Hello, everyone. A very good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Chavi Gupta, your online mentor. This is session number 103. Thanks a lot for just staying on and coming back again and again. In case you love the sessions, please like, share, subscribe the channel, turn on your notifications so you know when the next live session is and when I post my next video. Also, share the channel with your friends, with other people you feel it will be helpful for. Also, in case you're someone who is joining in late or who is just watching the video later on, you will have the major questions that were good questions, good discussions will be there in timestamps in the description after the session is over. So you can just navigate using the timestamps, some interesting questions. With that, I will get started with answering your questions. Just pour in all of your questions that you have regarding your career, regarding anything that you think, any productivity, efficiency question, anything you want to know, anything you feel like you don't have someone to just ask. So go ahead and just ask. Okay. I'll get started with Somnath's question. Hi, Somnath. Good evening. He's asking, how your routine used to be at beginning of cat prep. What are things you used to do daily from January to March? So my cat prep personally, Somnath, I did not start around till March end because that is when I enrolled in a coaching. That is when I was sure that okay, I want to do an MBA. But what I would recommend people to do is use this time to build your basics really strong, because you might be, and you will know after giving one mock test or two in which your basics are not really good. Which section is it? If it is VARC, read a lot, read very diverse novels, read a lot of articles, just learn, just improve your English. If you're not good in LRDI, do a lot of puzzles, do math, do a lot of those questions which just develop your mental ability to solve logical questions. If you're not good in quant, go back to 8th, ninth class NCRT, solve like 10 questions from each chapter and so on. So these are the things that you can do during this period, along with giving continuous mocks. When you give continuous mocks, you know whether you're improving or you're not improving or what you should do better. So do that. Good luck. Another question from him is, which area you have taken electives in your second year IIM Ahmedabad MBA? I was very particular. I did not like finance, so I did not take a lot of finance electives in second year. But I was pretty sure that I wanted to take something that is a mix of everything. So I took a lot of marketing. I took HR. I took operations. I also did one like working with networks course, which includes coding and algorithm building. And I took one finance course, which is business taxation, to know how taxation happens and so on. So I think it was a very good mix of all of the different things. And in my second year, I went one semester to exchange, where I essentially took like all ops courses because those are a little easy for us to do outside. So yeah, that's what I did. Hi, good evening, Khushi. Good evening, Rajvi. Hi, Avishkar. I'm doing well, thank you. Saying he's taking his CAT in final year. If I crack it, will I get the calls from for an interview from IIMs, even though I will not have my graduation score with me? Yeah. You will need your final, whatever your score is at that time. You will need a provisional graduation certificate at the time of entering. But yes, people do give it in their final year. It happens. So you will get calls. Hi, Arshdeep, saying I've started following you recently. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot. In case you love videos, I also create interesting reels and posts on Instagram. Channel is Ask Chavi. So you can just check me there also. In case you like to read, I create a lot of posts on LinkedIn and articles and blogs on my website. So you can just find all the links below. And yeah, do provide me feedback. Do provide me, just mention in comments how you like things, what are the things you would want me to talk about more. Hi Pranav, saying how can I boost my profile for entering top B schools? So entering top B schools through CAT, through the normal process, does not require a lot of profile. It just requires like good enough academics, good score, maybe work ex, just improves your overall chances of getting into B school. But once you are inside the B school, you need to have a good profile to get a good placement. So the things to actually boost your profile is doing experimenting and interning. Okay, so there are a lot of people who say is certification, is course is good. It is fine, you are learning something, but that is sort of a passive learning. The other thing is doing internships, doing projects, getting work experience, starting something on your own, handling something. That is active learning. You are still learning, maybe not in a methodical way like a course, but you're still learning and you are actively doing something. Active learning trumps passive learning always. I think I'll write a blog or a post about it also. But in short, all you can do, try to do more internships, try to do more projects, start something on your own, write a blog series, start an Insta page if that is something that is you. Whatever you have in your extracurriculars, whatever other things that you're interested in, build something out of it, do something about it. And that is how you can improve your profile. Hi, Rajvi. Interesting question. She's asking, how do we keep ourselves motivated all the time? I actually posted a short about it very, very recently because this is a question that has been asked time and again. One, I will post the link on Telegram group, but again, reiterating, it's not possible to be motivated all the time. Everyone has like motivation, demotivation cycles. It's not that, if I work out, I'm always motivated to working out. No, I'm not. It's just that now that it has become my habit, even on the days that I'm not motivated enough, I know what exactly I have to do. The app, the day, the exercise routine, when I have to do it because it is in my schedule. So even in the non motivated days, I just show up and I do it anyway. And that is all that you have to learn to build that discipline. You have to do it anyway, even when you are not motivated. Okay. And that is what you should learn in terms of building habits, in terms of being consistent, because this is what will bring you up. There's no one who remains motivated throughout, whether you are preparing for something, whether you are doing work, whether you're learning something, whether you're building something. No one is motivated forever. You will have some demotivated days. It's okay to take 1 or 2 days off, but you need to know how you can come back. Hi, Nikhil. Saying, how many sectional mocks should we give to master a particular topic? Depends on the topic, depends on how bad you are in that topic. Okay, so for me, VA was section that I was not good at. I did like 200 questions in 1 week or something. I just wanted to become better at it and I was not good at it. But there are some people who are great at it, they don't need that much practice. So it totally depends on when you are getting a good enough accuracy. Hi, Bani. Do I watch Shark Tank? No, not yet. I have been meaning to. I was watching the American version of it. I had been watching since some time, but um, since my new job, since I'll move here and there, I've not been finding the time. But I do want to get back to it. I do want to watch. Hi, Ishan. Very good evening. I'm doing good. Thank you. Hi, Drishti. Saying, what is the difference between consultancy and other disciplines like marketing, finance, HR, operations, etc.? That's a very broad question. All of these different disciplines or sectors or job fields are very different. None of them is similar to each other. Consultancy is essentially that you are a firm who helps other firms in solving some of the problem that they are facing. Okay, that is a very layman language of consulting. Why do people hire someone else? Is because either you have expertise in that particular domain, or it is just that people who are working in a particular firm cannot really get out of their daily jobs and do something drastic or change something. That is why people generally hire consultants. So for example, if a firm needs to digitize everything, the employees of the firm already have a lot of work, they do a lot of things, they cannot really move out of their departments and think about digitizing unless they build a separate team for it, right, for the project. So it is like that separate team for the project. That is why people hire consultants. More about consulting, I have created a playlist around consulting in itself. You can learn what happens in consulting, what can you expect, how can you get in, and a lot more. Please watch that playlist. Okay. Hi Prakash. Saying मैंने भी ड्रॉप ईयर लेके कैट प्रेप किया था तो अच्छा स्कोर नहीं आया. अगेन नेक्स्ट अटेम्प्ट देना चाहता हूँ विदाउट एक्सपीरियंस. तो 2 ईयर गैप को कैसे फिल कर सकता है MBSc PCM? देखो 2 ईयर गैप को फिल करना इज लेस ऑफ एन इशू, बट द मोर इशू इज कि आपने अभी तक कुछ किया नहीं. सो हैव नॉट रियली एक्सपीरियंस समथिंग, यू हैव नॉट रियली लर्नड, एंड इंटरव्यू में आपसे 2 ईयर गैप के बारे में तो पूछ ही सकते हैं, राइट? पहली चीज जो आपको करनी चाहिए, यू शुड जस्ट ट्राई टू फाइंड सम इंटर्नशिप. आपने 1 साल दे दिया है कैट प्रेप को विदाउट एनीथिंग एल्स, तो आपको अभी तक बेसिक्स आ जाने चाहिए. ठीक है, अगर अभी तक बेसिक्स नहीं आए हैं फॉर सम रीजन, इसका मतलब यू नीड टू हैव अ बैकअप. आपके पास एक बैकअप ऑप्शन होना चाहिए कि फिर से अगर कैट अच्छा नहीं गया, फिर आप क्या करोगे 2 ईयर के गैप के बाद में, राइट? दैट इज अ बिग क्वेश्चन. सो आप साथ में कोई इंटर्नशिप लो, कोई मे बी पार्ट टाइम जॉब लो, जस्ट टेक एनीथिंग, कोई भी। ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको टॉप क्लास, टॉप कंपनी में ही चाहिए ये सब कुछ। आप किसी में भी ले सकते हो और साथ में वो करते रहो। बिकॉज़ साथ में कैट प्रेप तो आपकी हो जाएगी, आपको बेसिक्स अभी तक आ जाने चाहिए, है ना? तो वो साथ में कैट प्रेप हो जाएगी। जस्ट टेक समथिंग व्हिच रिक्वायर्स लेस टाइम, बट वो आपके लिए एक बैकअप ऑप्शन रहेगा। कैट एग्ज़ाम के ड्यूरिंग आपके ऊपर उतना ज़्यादा प्रेशर नहीं रहेगा एंड यू विल बी एबल टू एक्सप्लेन योर गैप। Welcome, Somnath. Hi, Sambhav. You're saying, should I? Oh, एक second. Should I start giving one mock a month from now on? I'm a fresher preparing for CAT 2022. You should start giving one mock a week or at least in 2 weeks from now on. Even if आपका syllabus नहीं हुआ, even if you are not there in terms of preparation, just give mock tests. I have like plenty of videos on mock tests. Just search mocks on my channel or on my website and you'll find it. It is very important. Hi Aditya, you're saying is 3 years graduation enough for IIMB? Yeah. Welcome Avishkar. Hi Akash. You're saying how many BCom grads were there in your batch? Well, I don't remember that. There were a significant number of percentage of people who were from commerce background. In case you are interested, just go to my Ask Chavi Gupta Telegram channel, and over there I sometimes post these screenshots of how are the batches scheduled, what are the number of people who have work experience, freshers, etc., etc., and all of this. So I generally keep on posting that. You can just look at some images. Hi Agam, you're saying I want to get into business consulting, currently pursuing BCom honors from DU. What kind of internship should I look for and how to get them? Love to learn and solve problems. Great. Okay. I'll tell you a truth about consulting overall. Okay. There are a few ways of getting into top management consulting firms. The ways are either you do it through your college campus placement. This happens in UG, this happens in PG. More happens more in PG, like more for MBA grads. Second is sort of like you work in industry for a while. You work in, say, your expertise is finance or sales or something. You work in that for a while. Then you get into these consulting firms as a specialist. The third is you start with like smaller consulting firms known as boutique consulting firms, and then you slowly, gradually, just go to a better firm. So these are the three ways. What is needed is you need to have a great CV, you need to have a good resume, even for any of this, and you need to just go. These are the three opportunities you might get. And for that, you should really have a good resume and obviously good interviewing skills and so on. So, as I said, I have a consulting playlist. Please go and watch that thoroughly. You will be able to understand. Okay. I don't think any particular internship kind will really help over here. Um, Hi Ishan, you're saying 2022 budget is around the corner, and since you are an IIMA alum, what would be your ultimate advice to Modi government? I have unfortunately not thought about it at all because I've been like super crazy busy. I think, although I know like there's just few things that this country needs right now, and that is very very basic facilities for everyone, basic opportunities for everyone. And those will just come if there's like good healthcare for everyone, if there's good education for everyone, and there's like, the general clean water, food, and all. Once people have that, the basic necessities everyone has, then opportunities become more and more equal. If you all went through my blog on, women versus men in different companies and so on, all I think is that the solution that we are giving today, reservations for women, reservation for academic diversity, reservation for something else, that is just a simple solution to a difficult problem. It's because the opportunities are not equal for everyone. That is why we have to give these certain types of reservations. If the opportunities start becoming equal for everyone, we will have to give less and less of those reservations. So it's just that if the government just increases their focus on giving basic opportunities, basic requirements to everyone, that'll be really good. So yeah, budget should reflect that. Yeah, I did not speak in terms of an eco grad or finance grad, but that is what I want for India. Hi Amun, you're saying this year I passed 10th, which is 78.2. Will it affect my chances? Well, you just passed 10th. I don't know if, after what number of years, what, 5 to 7 years, MBA will even be so relevant that everyone will want to do it. So don't think about it. It will affect if you can give a refresh, something to improve your scores. Please do that. Not just IIMAB, it will affect like a little bit in your life throughout. Hi Nikhil, you're saying, do you like being called ma'am or chavi or didi? As my sister calls you didi, and in my family discussions about you, I call you chavi. I'm fine with anything. I'm fine with anything that you all are fine with. I don't think I have a preference much. Hi Rishabh, you're saying I have interest in data analyst and or data management. Which specialization in MBA is relevant with it? Um, if you have interest in that, I would say the BA or the DBA courses, for example, that IMC holds, are important and relevant for that. But even otherwise, any MBA that you do, if you do a little bit of data understanding on the side, I think you should be okay. Also, these roles also you can get like right after your graduation if you have some amount of quants or analytics in your graduation or in your resume. Hi Mudit, you're saying, is BMS a better option than engineering if one want to eventually do an MBA? It's totally up to you. The significant purpose of your undergrad should not be that I want to do MBA after it. It should be that what I'm going to learn in undergrad, that is something that I will want to hold for my life. And I want to learn a lot more than just the course in your undergrad. What I have seen in most engineering colleges, why they are at a little, they're a little better than other colleges, is that they provide a lot of opportunities for different activities rather than just the core. So they provide opportunities, a lot of position of responsibilities, there's a lot of fests, so you can do extra currics, a lot of exposure in terms of internships, etc., etc. That is why engineers generally develop a very good profile. And I'm talking in very, very general terms right now. A lot of other people also do, but engineers develop a very good profile and personality. So you should start thinking about that in terms of your undergrad rather than thinking, getting into MBA as your significant goal. Hi Talha, you saying my name? Okay, yeah. Hi Ansari. I'm currently pursuing BCom. I'm in first year of college. Can you please tell me which type of things I should do now, like internships, PR, to land a job in MBB? As I was just telling Mudit, you should think about getting as diverse experiences as possible. I have a video on my experiences at IIT Delhi and what you should do in undergrad college. I think you should watch that video. It will tell you what all I did in my undergrad and just take that as examples for the things that you can do. You should try to do internships. There's no bar on what type, but you should just try to do internships which help you learn, which help you grow, which just make you feel better that you're doing that thing. You should try to do PORs, extra currics, just excel in your academics, do a lot more, do networking. And that is important. Hi, Arshdeep. Saying I'm pursuing BSc Computer Science. Do I have chance in IIM ABC? Also, what are some certification courses that will help me? As I said in the very starting of the video, certification courses I don't give very much preference to. I don't think they help you a lot in life, except if it is something as well known as CFA. That also I don't think will give you very, very significant points, at least getting into ABC. BSc Computer Science, obviously, it'll be tough. If you're a fresher, it'll be even tougher. My recommendation would be work for a few years and then do MBA. But even otherwise, if your profile, if your marks, etc., are great, then you can get a great CAT score and get in. Everyone has a chance. There are a lot of fresher engineers that come every year, or BSc grads as well. So yeah, there are chances, but it totally depends on your scores. Hi, Bani. You're saying which movie or series you're currently watching? Yeah. I'm not watching any new thing per se. I was rewatching Harry Potter movie series. I am rewatching Big Bang Theory. I watch Young Sheldon as new episodes come. I am watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm waiting for its new season, but I'm not watching anything very, very seriously or binging anything currently. I am although reading a lot. I'm reading a lot of, I think I'm reading like 6 or 7 books at a time right now. You can visit my Goodreads to actually know what it is. But yeah, so I'm liking the reading and movie watching mix. Hi, Aman. You're saying I will secure 95 plus in my 12th boards and will clear CA before prep of CAT. Will I get into IIMABC? If you will get both of these and then you will get 99 plus in your CAT, you will get into these colleges. Hi, Vimal. You're saying I got 98.47 percentile with average ACADS and GEM. Okay, I do not review profiles, people, not on this session because it is very, very personal. There's a profile review which is like available session, available on the website. Nikhil Jain from DFS takes the session. In case you're interested in knowing what percentage, what colleges you can target, what calls you'll get, please book the session. Hi, Rajvi. You're saying what is the meaning of challenging yourself, of challenge yourself? The meaning of challenge yourself is essentially um, do a lot of comparison with yourself. There are a lot of things that we continuously compare with others. We compare that, oh my god, I'm just growing at this rate, they are growing at some other rate, my salary is so much, this salary is so much, etc. We do a lot of that. Instead, remove that other person, just compare with yourself. If today I'm able to do, say, workout for 15 minutes, I want to ensure that I'm able to work out for 30 minutes in the next month. That is comparing with myself and challenging myself to improve on every step. And that is what people should do for the skills that matter to you. For example, okay, I'll give you a work example. When I'm working as a product manager. This is a new role for me. I started feeling like I'm not doing enough thinking, I'm not doing enough great things. So I kept a challenge for me that every week I have to produce 2 to 3 content pieces. That means either I'll write product brief, or I'll review the product with a customer, I'll write customer feedback, I'll write something else, but I have to write good thought out pieces. That was a way to challenge myself. And then I continued to mark that, and I still do. So in the last 3 4 months, I know that I have improved because I have produced so many good content pieces. That is the meaning of challenge yourself. Make a challenge for yourself for things you know that matter to you, and that will help you if you improve over there. Just make a challenge for yourself and follow through. It's similar to resolutions, but resolution is more like goody goody. Okay, good if I follow. Challenge is more like I have to follow. So yeah. Hi Deepak. Again, I see profile stuff. I will not review profiles. Hi Navkar. I have videos on DILR. Please search DILR and watch those videos. Um, okay, where was I? Hi Vimal. You're saying I'm thinking if I should write PGDBA. I'm afraid if I will get a call even if I scored well. Please guide me. Why are you afraid? Write the exam. And if you get a call, great. If you don't get a call anyway, you are not writing the exam. So just do it. Go ahead. At least don't let go of your opportunity before you have had the chance of being judged by someone else. A lot of people are like, I'll never get this job, I'll just not apply for it. Why are you rejecting yourself? Let someone else reject you. So don't reject yourself. Even if you don't get a call, you don't get a call, but you should definitely attempt. uh, Okay, hi Pranav. You're saying how is work life balance important in one's life? Because sometimes you have to hustle hard to get to a point to think about work life balance. I don't know if I made sense. You made complete sense. And in case you haven't, my latest video was on work life balance. Link is in description. You should check that out as well. My answer to that is yes. Initially, your life will be difficult. Initially, your life will be a hustle. You have to hustle once. You have to hustle at least for a significant amount of time once in your life. A few people do it in their schools, they get into IITs. After that, the first job is not as difficult. A few people do it in their graduations or first job and get into good MBA colleges, and then life probably won't be as difficult. But if you are in a normal job, and that can happen to people who graduate from good colleges also, by the way. But if you are in a place where you are like, okay, now I just want some work life balance, that is not how it works. You will have to hustle, you will have to put in some effort at least for 2 to 5 years of your initial corporate life. Once you have done that, then you can assume that, okay, I will get a better work life balance. That is why a very significant and important point that I spoke about in the video that I was telling you was that which role are you in. When you just enter, you cannot expect that, okay, I will just manage people, I'll just do 8 hours work and I'll do nothing and I'll still have a very, very good life and career. Doesn't happen. You have to put in that hustle or that effort at some point in your life. It just has to be done. So you have to do it. And you are right. Hi, Kushi. Say I started following you recently, ma'am, as grand marks are now not considered an IIMA. Should be preferred to do work experience now. My 12th score is not good. Always prefer to do work experience before getting into directly into the college. And if IIMA has stopped considering, now it is possible they might just change it next year. It is possible that other colleges follow suit. So you don't know. It's good to just have like good work experience, good marks throughout, so that you are not worried about it. Hi, Bani. You're saying how to increase general knowledge and awareness, how good you are in it, and how to increase GK. I'm not good at it. Um, yeah, I'm not good at it at all because I never loved reading newspapers. I was very very thankful that I was asked zero current affairs questions in all of my MBAs and all of my future interviews. But I'm not good at it as much. That said, if you build a healthy habit of reading at least one or two editorials every single day, that can still work for you. And you can just find some other way to get to the news, to get to the general knowledge. For example, Faye D'Souza is a journalist I follow, and she posts every day at the end of the day on Instagram some key news that happened. So I just go through that. That is my dose of all. That is all. That is my dose of news. Other than that, I can just hear it from my network and so on. Hi, Kushi. Okay, tell me about GMAT. GMAT is essentially an exam that you write for MBA abroad or in India, sometimes for executive MBA. It is similar to CAT, it has difficult English, it has easy quant. That is in very short what GMAT is, and rest you can just know from the official website. That's a good one. Hi, Harshit. You're saying I'm pursuing BA in economics. I'm thinking to pursue MBA to better my job prospects, but I'm still confused as I'm what MBA ready or not. Okay. Any skills you would suggest me to learn? So, as I had mentioned earlier in one of the questions, I think that you should just focus on improving your profile. Just explore, do more, do active learning more, and that is more important than anything else. And that is all you should worry about. If you feel your profile is not good enough, I would say work for a while and then do MBA. That is what I did, and I highly recommend it to everyone. I don't think my profile would have been as good had I done MBA right after my college. So my profile was really, really good when I did my MBA because I had work experience and because I was able to prepare for CAT much better in a much better way. So yes, please do WorkX if you feel that. Hi Utkarsh, you're saying I read all fundamentals, but when I go to solve question, but I did not recognize how to solve, ma'am. That can happen when you're reading while you're reading. So that is, as I told, okay, reading only is a passive learning method. While you are reading concepts, if you do illustrations, if you do examples side by side, that is a little bit of active learning. And after every topic, you should ideally solve at least 20 to 30 questions of that topic and get minimum of 80% correct. That is what the overall thing is, right? So that is what you should aim for, and you will get to it. Don't worry about it. Hi Bani, you think does family business count in WorkX? Yeah. um Hi all-rounder, WorkX matters in IIM. Yeah. Okay. Hi Rajvi, you're saying marks of 10, 12 at graduation are considered in IMA. Yeah, I think recently they made a change around it. Hi Pranjal. Yes, think due to financial problems in COVID, I had to join an open university, and checking is very poor here, in university, due to which I got 56%, but I have 99.85 in CAT. See, that is just something. I mean, I don't know what we can do about it. You can try to appeal to the university again and see if something changes, but if it doesn't, that's a I mean, that is just something you will have to deal with. It is very bad, actually. I would say that you should go back to the professors and the university and talk about it, because that will impact your resume quite a bit. And that is not something that you should do. You still have great score in CAT, and I would say, if possible, just get some work experience to get over that bad marks. Hi, Bani. Saying which city have you moved to, and are you alone or with your husband or family? I'm moving to Bangalore this Saturday with my husband. Right now, I'm in our hometown. Hi, Prakash. You're saying basic concept तो clear है. Part time home tuition plus institute as a faculty join करूँ, ज़्यादा CAT focus करूँ तो better होगा. इंस्टीट्यूट का पार्ट टाइम टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंस काउंट हो सकता है। इंस्टीट्यूट का यू कैन जस्ट आस्क देम व्हाट इज़ योर वर्क एक्सपीरियंस रिक्वायरमेंट, कितने आवर्स वगैरह है, उस हिसाब से यू कैन जस्ट गेट अ डील। आई थिंक इट विल गेट काउंटेड if they don't write it as part time. Hi Pranjal, you're saying how to justify this in IMC interview. Okay, I have no idea what you. Okay, okay. So you're talking about the Open University. You can just justify. You can just say that this has happened due to COVID. We were not really good exams were not taken, and it just happened. And very well tell the truth. Okay. Um. Hi Herschel, you're saying what all countries to target for GMAT apart from US? Even Europe and UK countries, etc., are also good for MBA. You can target them. And I think Singapore also has a very good college. Hi Rohit, you're saying can you suggest list of materials for guesstimate to approach variety of questions? Guesstimate is so simple to create a question. You can just estimate anything. Estimate the number of office chairs in India. Estimate the number of bed sheets sold per day in Delhi. Estimate the salary of estimate the revenue of a salon in some particular city, right? There's so many estimate questions. You just think about it, just make. That is why there's no particular book that is really big there. I would just say that you should know how to solve guesstimates, and there's a basics. I have created video on basics of guesstimates and also solved two or four guesstimates. I also have another guesstimate on my website as a blog. Just use all of these and build a basic level understanding, and after that, you can just try, just think about a question, solve it with a friend and compare your answers. That is good. Hi Aradhya, you're saying how would you rate the product folks and PM school for PM prep? I don't know about this school, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I have written something about PM in general. You can read about it. I have a blog about what are the skills required for a product manager job, and you should just read about it in the blog. If you, in case guys, you're not able to find these things, one, there's a search option active on the website, so you can just go to my website, search, and you will probably find it. Just search product. If you're not able to find, ask on the Telegram discussion group. I'll provide you the links. Okay. Hi, Amit. Pranjal, I think I answered you. Hi, Amit. You think how to prepare for? Okay, I don't know this exam. Hi, Rashmit. Saying is dual MBA hold a considerable value? Second MBA from abroad. I don't think it does. I mean, you can do it to get a job abroad and a lot more things, but overall, not something that is recommended. Just do one MBA. Okay. You're welcome, Aman. One second. Hi, Saurabh. I've been good, thank you. I think I have got some little cold, which is making it difficult for me to speak. But yes, good. Otherwise, pretty excited for a move, and yeah, very happy. Hi, Nikhil. You're saying why are people so obsessed behind certain institutes? It feels sickening hearing questions that I have 666 profile and IMA is my dream. Will I get there? And they are not ready to hear no. Well, people are crazy about institutes because our society we've just made like, okay, if you are from IMA, that is all you need in your life and your life will be set and so on. That is not really the case. Even people who are not from, who don't even do MBAs, even people who are not from top colleges, do make it in their life. They take a little longer, probably. They might take a little longer, sometimes not, but they might take a little longer, but they can actually make it. And making it in life has different meanings for everyone. Till the time you're happy in your life, you're satisfied with what you earn, you're happy with the job that you have, that is good. That is making it in your life. And as a society, we have this, entire notion that IIMs, IITs, if you're from these colleges, your life is set, you will earn crores and so on. First of all, you don't earn crores. And second, it's not just the only routine. That is why if you have a 666 profile, IMA won't be possible, guys, for you. But you can still work hard. As I mentioned in a question before, that hustle is needed at some point in your life. If you have not hustled in your acad till now, then you have to hustle in your job. So in your job, you have to put in those hours. You have to really work hard to get promoted, to get a better job. And you should be okay to do that. If you are not okay to hustle ever, if you're not okay to put in the hard work ever, then you will always be dreaming about some particular goal that you want to reach, but you are not able to reach. You have to hustle, you have to put in that hard work at least for 2 to 5 years of your life. You do it during your school, during your college, during work. Do it sometime, someplace. That is how you will actually make it. Hi Deep Jyoti. You're saying is self study enough for cracking cat? Yes, it is enough. I have a video on self study. You can watch that. Um, Hi Atharva. See any tips or suggestions for cat repeater? The only major tip is that find what was it that you did not do right the last time. What went wrong in your final exam, and that is it that you should know. I have a video on should I give cat again, that is the name of the video. You should just try to watch that and understand what went wrong. The other thing is, don't just do cat prep, because doing cat prep for 2 years in a go, I don't think that you need to do it can become very very yeah, it'll just burn you out. So don't do that, do something else along with it. Hi Aryan, you're saying can one clear cat with self prep? If yes, how to? I sorry answered that with Deep Jyoti. Please watch a video. I have a video on cat self prep. Hi Rishabh, saying does giving 2 3 years for UPSC worth it or directly go for MBA? Very important question. I personally feel it's sad that the country's youth has to spend their prime years preparing just for one exam for multiple years. If you want to do UPSC, I think you should just take like 1 or 2 years off and prepare for the exam, because unless you do, it's very difficult to do it with something else. If you think that MBA is the way to go, then you just do that. So, for example, in my batch, the institute rank one, Aditya Agarwal, he was preparing for UPSC. Then he just joined this Young India Fellowship in Ashoka University or something. He just did that and prepared for UPSC simultaneously. And then it was not working out for 2 years. So he gave CAT and did MBA. And he excelled there. He was institute rank one. So it is just like people get very, very demotivated with UPSC. Ensure you don't get that. If MBA is something that you have in mind, you can always do it later. If UPSC is something you want to do, given your efforts, put it there. Hi Rahul, saying do you use Notion or any productivity apps that save you time and help you stay productive? Yep, I use a lot of apps. I'll tell you. So I use this habit tracker app. Yeah, I have a habit tracker app. I use Notion. I use Keep. I use Microsoft To Do. I use a lot of apps. I'm an app fanatic. I want to try good apps. I want to try them again and again. I just love it. Um, yeah, Notion is good. I like Notion. It's just that mobile app is a little not so great, but on laptop it's great. Hi Ritika, you say any tips for statement of purpose for freshers with no work ex? Statement of purpose, one, by the way, on my Telegram group, Ask Chavi discussion group, I have a pinned message about SOP. In that, I also have my own SOP, so you can go through that as well. And that was written, I think, as a fresher when I got a shortlist from IIM Bangalore. So, about SOP, you should just start talking about who you are as a person, where do you want to be, and how can MBA help you, and how can that college help you. That is all you should write. Where you are as a person should include some achievements, etc., that you have, and where you want to be should include something extra that you will need to get there. So, I think that is where you should think about SOP. Uh, yeah, I would say that it is that you can just see my sample SOP about IIM Bangalore, and that will help you. Hi Rahul. I think I answered. Oh yeah, I already answered you. Hi Agam. You're saying how is aggregate 10 12 score calculated? Some kind of formula is mentioned in few IIMs. Is it different from percentage? Sometimes it's different, sometimes it's not. It just depends from college to college. Hi Arnab, saying where can I learn finance? I have no knowledge about it. See, you can start with very very basic books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, which make you understand about assets and liabilities. I would personally say you should just take up like accounts books of NCRT of 11th and 12th. That will really help you understand as a person who's just starting out as a beginner what exactly finance is. That is where I would start, and after that you will just find resources. Hi Rajvi. Are tattoos allowed in IIMs? I don't know if I saw someone with a tattoo. There might be like smaller ones. I don't know. And I think it is fine. Like no, it should be fine. Hi Akash, you're saying average marks. Okay, I'm not reviewing profiles again. I'm telling you, if you want a profile review, Nikhil Jain from DFS will take your session. Go to my website, book a profile review session, and you will know what colleges are good for you, what is worth a college worth attempting, worth aiming for, etc. Same for you, Deep. Hi, Ishan. You're saying, when will you come to Ahmedabad? I don't have any plans of coming to Ahmedabad unless one of my friends gets married there because that is all the traveling I'm doing nowadays. So, yeah, I think that is the only thing. Hi, Nikhil. You're saying promotion and growth in sales and marketing role after MBA. Yeah, there are a lot of promotions. I have a video on marketing which will help you around it. I think 2 years is what is needed for the first sales promotion. One, you do the on ground sales work, and after 2 years, you get promoted. But then it happens like after 3 or 4 years. Hi, Kushi. Saying, as you said, to prefer work experience. So, should I give CAT 22? I am in pre final year of engineering. Um, Yeah, I mean, you can give the CAT exam, no harm in giving the exam, trying it out, whether you're getting calls or not, but your profile will be better if you have work experience. Hi, Panashe. You're saying, I so much want to know what you did in your CAT preparation. What was your schedule? I have a very good video on my CAT journey. Please watch that. It is like, it's a little long to say only in this session, and I don't want to waste time. I have an entire CAT preparation playlist where you can watch all of my CAT preparation tricks, strategies, etc. Hi, Srinivas. He's saying how to overcome the hindrance of unable to solve because of some reason like low self-confidence or procrastination and not able to join a coaching. This is the biggest enemy of self-preparation. All three: low confidence, procrastination, and I mean, not able to join a coaching is something, but not being able to build a schedule around it. These three things, if you're able to overcome, then you can do self preparation. There are ways to do about it, and I have talked about it in my self preparation video. But in short, they are like, you should have an entire plan. You should know what you want to do today, what you want to do in this week, and what overall you want to do in this month. That is the amount of planning you need to do, so that you are able to come on the desk and do and complete that activity again and again. If you have no plan daily, you will feel like, okay, fine, I'll do tomorrow. Okay, fine, it is just one day. But see, already 23 days of January are gone. Do you feel like you have done something worthwhile when January 1 started? Everyone has high motivation on that day, but day after day just passes by, right? So, just need to have that sort of focus that, okay, tomorrow these are the things that I have to do, and write them down somewhere and do them. One by one, take it day by day. Once you build a habit, then you can start planning more and more around it, okay? But this is just something you need to be disciplined about it. You need to be harsh with yourself. You need to just cut down, just close your distractions, close your phone, do anything that you have to do, but you have to discipline yourself. Hi Shreyas, you're saying my cards are low ST category. Will I face problem in IIM? See, the only problem that you'll face is that your profile won't be good enough, and if your profile is not good enough, it is very tough to get good jobs. Now it's up to you when you want to take admission, etc., but you should ideally have some work experience, build a good profile, and then go into IIMs. um Hi Rajvi. How to explain why MBA during interviews? I have a short on my why MBA answer. Please watch that. Hi Akshay. Which is my favorite song? I have no clue. Yeah, I think it changes so often. Some songs that are coming to my mind, Sochna Sake. Okay, one, first of all, I love Bollywood music. I don't have any other favorites. So, Sochna Sake, Shayad. Yeah, these are what it's coming to my mind. I don't like Punjabi songs. Hi, Ritz. You're saying, is it true that only people with very strong profiles, can enter IIMs? No, people can enter IIMs. In IIMs, these are the people who will be more successful. That's the only thing. So even if you are getting into an IIM and you don't have a great profile, you can still build that profile inside the college. You should just have your aim to be able to do that. In case you're getting into IIMs, guys, I have a video series on MBA life. I talk about different things like academics, placements, having fun, managing time, and so on. Please watch that video playlist as well. Hi Rohit, saying big fan. आरसी में रीडिंग के साथ साथ कॉम्प्रिहेंशन कैसे करते हैं? प्लीज, मेरा ड्रीम कॉलेज IIMC है और मैं इसके लिए मेहनत भी कर रहा हूँ. गुड. रीडिंग के साथ साथ कॉम्प्रिहेंशन कैसे करते हैं? सो देयर इज, ऐसा करो, आप कोई भी आर्टिकल या कोई भी पैसेज पढ़ो, उसको पढ़ने के बाद में राइट अ 2 लाइन समरी. This is the best way to start your brain to induce comprehension simultaneously. नहीं तो क्या होता है आजकल के वर्ल्ड में, when there's so much distraction, there's no focus and people just go through read and तब पता चलता है अरे कुछ पढ़ा ही नहीं, कुछ समझ ही नहीं आया. Okay, so the way to induce your comprehension is passage पढ़ो, उसका 2 लाइन समरी लिखो. आपका कितना कम है comprehension उस पर डिपेंड करेगा how many times you have to do it, but do this will increase comprehension. I have a video on RC specifically for around this, how to increase focus, how to increase comprehension, etc. वो भी watch कर लो. Hi Prakash, saying thank you ma'am, my confusion is clear, your channel is helpful, I keep learning on it all the time. Thank you so much, that's very sweet Prakash. Please share karo channel ko, please like just share it with people. I really want to reach a good number of good number of good community. So please share, please do like, please do just turn on your notifications for my videos. Thank you. Hi Bhupender, saying I don't have any work ex, neither any extra currics in my resume. What should be done? Should I pursue some short-term certification? No, guys, you don't have to do certifications. Certifications do not improve your profile. Please watch my video on profile improvement. I have answered this question 2-3 times in this video already. I hope you got your answer. If not, I will add it in the timestamps later on. Just go ahead and watch it. I don't want to repeat. Hi, Barney. I think you're really inspiring and motivating. Thank you so much. Hi, Srinivas. You're saying I plan well, but when it comes to actually doing the work, I literally give up and just wander outside. Please tell me your fix. Okay, so there are a few videos I have on productivity. Okay, there are a few things that hamper your productivity. Why are you not doing it? You have to question yourself, why is it that I'm not doing it even while I have planned it? Either your plan is too aggressive, that you have planned so many things, you feel like, oh my god, I anyway can't do it. You're planning it so lightly that, oh, it's just one thing, I'll do it anyways. There are other distractions available for you which you're not able to close. There's no motivation to work towards it. Okay, these are the 4 key reasons that might happen. First of all, fix your plan for the first 2. For the third one, remove your distractions. I have a video on avoiding distractions. Please watch that. I have another video on avoiding procrastination. Please watch that. And what was the last one? Yeah, your motivation. You should have motivation to crack the exam. You should have motivation that why is it I want to get into MBA and so on. So just go through all of these. You will be able to find a solution. It will take time, but you have to do it. You have to be strict with yourself. Okay, Rohit. Hi, Amrita. You're saying what to do when you are confused in career time, how to figure it out. Speak to a mentor, speak to someone who knows more than you. If you are confused in 2-3 different courses, speak to people who are, 2-3 different career fields, speak to people who are in these different career fields and just go through about it. That is how you have to do. Other things are like you can do some internships in these different fields and figure out what you like and what works for you. So just try that. Hi, Rajvi. You're saying thank you for giving me answer. You're so sweet. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay, where were we? Oh wow, there are a lot of questions. Okay. Hello, Mukesh. Hi, Mudit. You're saying other subjects in MBA, for example, finance, eco at IIMs, taught from very basic as many subjects might be new. No, they're not taught from very basics. That is one thing that you have to know. If you're not good at quant, read some quant, do some statistics. If you're not good at a basic or a starter at finance, please do the basic finance learning. It will help you. You can obviously learn there also, but it took me a lot of time. I disliked finance entirely, and I think if I would have been more prepared from the start, I would have actually liked finance. So yeah, that is what I recommend. Hi Abhi, you're saying what are the benefits of IT specialization in MBA? The benefits are that the whole world is moving towards IT. The whole world is digitizing. Whole world wants data analysis. Whole world wants a lot of things now. The benefit is that you are pretty sure that you will have a job. I mean, other MBAs also, but this will just put you on the forefront of where the industries are moving. Hi, Meena. You're saying I did BCom in 21. I'll be having 2 years of CAT. Should I give CAT? Yeah, you should give CAT, but you should also get a job. Hi, Karthik. You're saying I'm a fresher, but I'm planning to repeat CAT. How can I justify gap year considering the fact that I'm not interested in doing jobs? I have a video on how to deal with gap years. Watch that before your gap year ends. Hi, Khushi. You're saying how to plan self study for CAT without coaching. I have a big video on how to do self study for CAT. Please watch that. Um, Hi Vishal. When feeling negative thoughts, what is your advice? I have two, three different advices. First, no, it's not wrong to feel negative thoughts. Everyone does it. Everyone feels bad, everyone feels sad, everyone feels some negative emotion at some time or the other. Secondly, you should know what are the things that make you happy. There might be some just, some good routine that you follow. For example, something that works for me is I journal, I read, I exercise. These are things that make me happy. So you should know how to get out of that negative feeling. The third is know why is the negative feeling coming for you. Is it because you're comparing? Is it because you feel low self confidence? Why is it happening? Then you have to tackle that issue. I have a few videos for some of the issues, but some you will have to figure out, right? So in case, guys, comparison is a very, very big negative feeling that people get. I have a very good informative post on Instagram about it, how to stop comparison. I was also planning to create a reel and maybe write a blog, but till the time, you can just go to Instagram and read that post. It is very important. Comparison is a very big negative feeling that I personally also had a lot of times, and I know people have it. So please go through that. Um, Hi Mukesh, tier 2 MBA colleges is good or not? Okay, I will say something and you guys might hate it. Doing MBA from any college which is not in the top 20 or 30 is not a good idea. Yes, people will do it because they might not have anything to move ahead in the career, and it's okay, but it is not the best of the ideas. I personally will not recommend. Hi day night. Um, Hi, Kritika. You're saying do MBB, especially BCG, hire undergrad students from non-target colleges laterally for client-facing role? They do. They start with like something known as OCC, that is outside on contract or outside contracting consultant, but you have to have a good profile. You will not get into it directly after your undergrad. You will have to work for a few years. As I spoke earlier, the different ways of getting into consulting, you have to work for a few years. You have to work in either boutique consultings or some specialization, and then go. It will take time, but it does happen. Hi Srinivas, you're saying what other degrees will you suggest other than MBA for a BCom student but thinking to do MBA after some time? Don't do any other degree then. Just do BCom, work for a while, do MBA if you anyway have to do MBA. Hi Akhila, LRDI. See, resources are any coaching institutes resources, any refresher book resources. There are plenty of resources for LRDI, right? Um, yeah, I mean, and I have two videos on LRDI anyway. Hi Harsha, you're saying how is DMS? I will not review colleges here. Hi Prakhar, saying is there a way to get consulting job without doing MBA? Yep, I talked about it earlier. I will bookmark or I'll timestamp that question of the different ways of getting into MBB. You can watch it. Hi Partharthi, you're saying healthcare management for future. It's good. It's good. It will be needed. Management will be needed in healthcare. Healthcare industry right now is so non-managed, so unmanaged, it's so random. It will need healthcare management. Hi Alisa, saying I got calls from IIM Lucknow and Kozhikode, but my UG exams got over first week of July. Will that be a problem? Okay, that might be an issue. It will depend from college. First of all, focus on converting these calls into final, admission calls, and then think about all of this. It might be an issue. For example, okay, so what happened was for me, my final thesis interview, or actually not for me, I did not do MBA right away, but Shashank did his MBA right away. For him, his final thesis interview happened in August, and after that, he got his degree. So the only thing that will be needed is you are able to join the college at the time whenever it starts. If you are able to do it, you can take like a few days off and go back and give that thesis or that exam, etc., and get the degree later on. So that might be possible. You're welcome, Shreyas. Hi, Amrita. You're saying what to do when you have good academics, but when you are from very average college, should I do internships or prepare for MBA? I'm confused. You should do internships for sure. You can also prepare for MBA if MBA is something you want to give. It's okay to be from whatever college. Till the time your profile is good, your cats are good. Day and night, I'll not review profiles, visit my website. Hi Kushi, you're saying is internship during undergrad counted as work experience? Nope. No internship is counted as work experience. Hi Arshdeep, you're saying what is your EMI as you chose 8-year tenure? Okay. My EMI is around 30k, 25 to 30k. Oh no. My actual like compulsory EMI is around, yeah, it's around 23k or something for 8-year tenure. No, it's around 30k. Sorry, I'm very confused. I just pay a little more. I have chosen 8-year tenure, but I think the EMI from bank comes for a different tenure. That is why I was confused. Um, okay. Hi, Mitesh. You're saying, ma'am, I don't get more than 6 to 7 hours on daily basis for my study. Is this time sufficient to prepare and crack CAT exam starting from now? And you're helping. Thank you. Yep, more than enough. More than enough. Don't worry about it. Doing like 20 to 25 hours a week should be enough if you consistently do it and you're actually studying when you are saying you're studying. Hi, Anubhav. You're saying I have average of cats currently working in Big Four, but I'm not getting time to prepare for cats. So what should I do? See, either you have to prepare it with the job. I know with Big Four it's tough, but you have to prepare it with the job in some way or the other. Find some time on weekends and so on. Um, rest is fine. Thank you so much, Babu R. Hi, Sandy. You're saying, what if your family don't want to host an exchange student? Family? Is that okay? Your family doesn't have to host any exchange student. I don't know where that question came from. Uh, your family doesn't have to do anything. Yeah. If you want to know about exchange, I have a video on student exchange. No, Rajvi. I'll be very sadly saying I don't know what BTS is. Sorry, guys. I'm totally under the rock. um, Mukesh, yeah, sort of what I said. Hi, Pranav. You're saying is a WorkX in core mechanical company relevant for getting into B school? Yep, any WorkX is relevant. You don't have to do any specific WorkX for B schools. Any WorkX teaches you a lot, and that is relevant. Hi Akhila, you're saying thank you, you're so inspiring. That's so sweet. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. This is loving. I mean, I love doing these sessions. I would just love if you all could share the channel and share the different channels, all the different social media channels a little more. That is all I'll ask. And do provide your feedback. What can I improve? What can I do better? What should I make the next video on and so on? It'll just keep me motivated as well. Because sometimes I also go through those demotivation cycles around the Ask Chavi channel. Hi Sandy, you're saying how do you apply to be a high school exchange student? Are there specific organizations to apply to? I have no idea about high school exchange. I'm sorry, I just have idea of college exchange. I don't know if high school exchange happens. You can just talk to your school. Generally, it is run by the organizations themselves, the schools and the colleges, institutions. I don't know otherwise. Hi Jitesh, I'll not review profiles. Hi Rohit. You're saying, ma'am, you're a really great person as well as a good mentor. You're doing great work. God bless you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Rohit. Uh, okay. Shashank is my husband. Day and night. Hi Anil. You're saying best MBA college for product management placements. Top MBA colleges are great for product management placement. There's so many PM companies that come to ABC. It's amazing. Hi, Talha. You're saying, does IIM accept undergrad degree from tier 2 college? Yep. They do. Don't worry about it. Any college you have done your degree, all you have to do is you have performed good. That is what is more important. Don't worry about, what your college was. Um, that's okay, Nikhil. Everyone can have their opinions. I strongly feel what I said. Hi, Siddhi. Good day. Saying, what time does the college usually start? August. Oh no, the college starts. I mean, before COVID, it used to start in June, last week of June. I think it was pushed by a month after that, but I don't know what will happen this year. हाय सौरभ सेइंग सबको प्लेसमेंट मिलता है ना प्लीज रिप्लाई डिपेंड करता है आप किस कॉलेज में हो आपका प्रोफाइल कैसा है कॉलेज का भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता आप अगर बिल्कुल भी आपका प्रोफाइल अच्छा नहीं है तो फिर प्लेसमेंट तो मुश्किल ही है बट कॉलेज अगर बहुत अच्छा है तो आपके चांसेस बहुत ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत ज्यादा मिलती है Hi Abhi, you're saying could you please refer me on BCG? Currently I'm working as a network support engineer. I cannot refer anymore. I'm not working with BCG. Hi Anil, think what are the chances of removing grad school weightage for IIM admissions next year? No idea. I think a lot of students have gone into COVID times. I would say that probably a few IIMs might not consider or at least will reduce the weightage, but this totally depends on IIMs. You're welcome, Anubhav. Okay, Jitesh, you need to stop asking the same question again and again. Hi, Khushi. You're saying from when work experience is actually counted after UG? As you said, internships are not work ex. Yeah. So once you graduate, then when you work, that is when your work ex is counted. Hi, Saurav. See, okay, I've responded. Sabko placement milta hai after doing MBA from top B school. Yep. Okay, guys, don't ask the same question again and again. This is, yeah, waste my time. Hi, Rajdeep. Okay. We are cross 1 hour. I'll answer this last question. Hi, Rajdeep. You're saying coming to your live session after a long time. I have a simple question. How did you remember so many words and exact meaning while reading across different genres? You just learn. When you read a lot, when you try to incorporate it, when you comprehend it well, you just learn those words, you just learn those meanings, or you are at least able to infer the meaning of those words. So that's what I did. I think. And it's just continuous reading a lot and learning about that. That just helps me. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. It was lovely talking to all of you. Send in your video suggestions on Telegram discussion group or any of the comments on YouTube channel. I will post important questions as shorts of YouTube and you should just look at them. Turn on your notifications so you get notified about the important questions, important topics, all of my videos. And do follow me, do join my Telegram channel. I will post all of the new content that I post over there, whether it is LinkedIn, whether it is a blog, whether it is Insta and everything. So that is one place you can get notifications about everything. That's it from me. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Take care.